Ashley, I love your TikTok video. That was so beautiful. Cute teacher. Thank you. I actually just come back from my granny's, where my granny stays now. She stays in Vleerhof. Yeah, I used to stay with her for a little bit, and that's where I took the TikTok. And I was like, I'm gonna face my fears and give back to colored aunties, colored grannies. Actually, they're actually pensioners. But me, I'm scared of colored people because I'm just scared of my own people, you know. They intimidate me. But I was like, let me face my fears, you know. Let me face the aunties, the grannies. And I did that. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kifilwe tomorrow. Oh. He's up, map. He is up, map. Pussycats. Pussycat dolls. I'm sure they were happy to see you. Yes, they were. They were very happy. They are. Yeah, it's not a very privileged area, guys. It's like very underprivileged. But they have DSTV. So what does that tell you? Where they stay they stay in Vleerhof. They stay in like what do you call the government's housing? But even they have DSTV. So yakwazi ukuthi ngikutshelile DSTV is for the. Hi Ash, when are you getting a part two? It doesn't want to load. It doesn't want to load on my YouTube. Praying to get a hello from the Queen. Hi Nushi babe. Thank you. Guys, when do we start tags? Midnight to 6 a.m. What tags? I'm honored to be part of your journey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello Ashley. Can you please bless me with 1,000 rand only? Nomzik. Ash, you have to ask Ashes because they hold that money. I'm unbraiding my hair. I can give you the fan base. You can go on Twitter. Try to speak to Kihumile or Tsolofelo. Yeah. Or Bongi Mel's. If you're on TikTok, you can speak to Bongi Mel's. Like if you ask for money like on the screen, if you're able to ask for money while being on the screen, if you can't even DM someone, that means you have no problem asking Bongi Mel's, who is always on TikTok live. You can also ask Kihumile, and you can also ask Tulufelo or Nami, or you can ask even, I'll give you another girl on another woman on Instagram. Her name is Elaine. Like these women, they have money, bro. They're the ones that they money launder for me. So you can ask them, right? And then they will then decide if they want to give you, because they decide to give me. So yeah, but me, you can't ask me, because remember, I've got a family right now. I'm now in a relationship with a man and he's got kids. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? And Samu, you can also ask Samu. Samu also might be able to help you. Yeah. Ntsumi, happy birthday, Queen. I'm so happy that I could catch this live. I've been missing out because of work. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. My man can have children. I am allowed to date a man with children because I actually discussed it with my parents. So I called my mother and my father and we spoke. We had a conversation. it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I had to break the news to them that I'm seeing a guy. The guy's oldest child is 30 years old. The other one is 16, 14, 12, and 8. 16, 14, 12, and 8. And then he's got a newborn. And they said to me, how old is he? I told him that he's in his 60s. And then they said to me, no, that's fine. The only problem that they're worried about is the fact that he's got a newborn, So, like, they thought that. And then they said, honestly, it's giving not trustworthy. He's got a newborn. Well, it's not the baby's not a newborn. The baby is like 1 month now. So newborn is like fresh out of the womb. Newborn. If you spend a day or two on this earth, you're no longer newborn. You've been exposed to toxins, chemicals. You cried like wah! When you came out, and then you find out 3 days you're crying, yeah. The first day you come out, you're shaking, like a sheep. 3 days later, the cry changes. So you're no longer newborn. You're no longer a newborn. At this point, you are a born. You've been experiencing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't call someone that's 1 month newborn. Yeah. Like a goat. It's like, they shake. Like when you see a baby's born, they have that. But when they're like 3 days old, it's like, yeah. It's that civilized. They cry in harmony. Yeah. Yo, you must hear his child cry. I won't lie, I'm so sorry, babe, but I have to tell them how your baby cries. Yeah. So how can I call that a newborn? That's not a newborn. That's not a newborn. That baby is it's a freaking monster. That thing is a monster, bro. You must hear him. Like the child on GBV. Because now, like, sometimes I'm on duty to look after the child. The child is, yeah. I'm just... I even had to get holy water for the child. Because, seriously, at some points I wasn't believing. Have you ever watched the movie Little Man? At some points I'm not believing that that child's a baby. Honestly, and the things he does for a 1 month old. You're catching flu. Yeah. I'm not catching the flu, guys. I'm not catching the flu. I'm not. Cute child though, but nevertheless, I feel like I'm talking about my man too much every day. They say that you mustn't give too much information about are you asking that the child is little man? Yeah, it's not giving that child's a baby. There's something wrong with that child. Because if I've got some bottles for this child. The mother sends the child to the house with bottles. She trusts me. I don't know why she trusts me. But yeah, she sends her breast milk for the child. Tell me if this is right? She sends breast milk. She writes the breast milk of the child's name on the one packet. Then the next packet, she writes for the baby's father. So she's sending breast milk for my current boyfriend. First of all, that's a red flag. Today, I had it out with him. I said, you don't like me doing certain things. but you can do certain things. So anyway, I put him in his place for that. Today was the first time he saw my true colors today. I wasn't in a good mood. Plus it was Black Friday. I was like, that's what. Also, guys, I'm wearing a black t-shirt because it's Black Friday today. Anyway, that's not the point of the story. So she trusts me with the child. I was like, okay. So I took the child's bottle because he has bottles, right? Now, no offense, I have brothers. My one brother, I don't remember what Kieran had because I was still also a child, kind of. But I can remember from Kyle, I was 11 years old. He drank those Evans bottles. Now, Cruz, he had those NUK bottles, those NUK ones. It said NUK NUK bottles. And on those bottles were like sort of brand name bottles. This child comes to my house, no offense to anything. It's like from Kwapep. You see that bottle when you put the milk in, it leaks. It's like, it's Kwapep bottle. So anyway, I put a towel around, a napkin around first. It's from, when I say Kwapep, I don't want to say the full name of the shop. But yeah, it's from Kwapep. So I put a warm napkin around the bottle. So she's actually trying to say, buy the child bottles. So I put a warm napkin around. I put the breast milk in. I give this child. He doesn't want the bottle to go in the mouth. Breast milk, nothing. I'm like, maybe he's not hungry. He wakes up, he's crying. I can give him a pacifier. He goes, doesn't want it. But if I take the big son's choof, if I take the big son's vape and I put it by the child's mouth, he goes. So I'm like, is this really a baby? Because at this point, I truly feel like this baby is actually playing me. Because how do you open your mouth for a choof, but you don't want to drink your mother's breast milk? No, yes, like how do you open it for a vape, bro? Like he likes vape. No, it's not. That's why I'm like, today I gotta sleep early because my head is blasting and I can't deal with this no more. It's like I don't have children. I didn't sign up for any children. Just let me enjoy my youth because I'm still so youthful. I am youthful. You know? I can't even enjoy my youth with these people. Honestly, and I know yesterday I was bragging about it, but we all have our bad days. Not every day can be a good day. He told me today is Black Friday. He's coming to pick me up early in the morning. So I said, what are we doing for Black Friday? Because for us, we celebrate Black Friday by like we go to a big restaurant. And anyway, so now, anyway, he comes, he picks me up. All the kids are in the car. The big son sitting in the front seat, the 30-year-old. I'm like, boy, you need to go to the back. You know, this is not your man now. So I was like, okay, fine. Next thing, he's like, no, you must get in the back because the child might be crying. The child's sitting in the car seat, and then there's these other ones. He's got a big car, you know, he's got money. Anyway, I get into the car. This child's only crying. Now, I feel bad because, like, I don't want to be that type of stepmom, you know, where you don't look after. So, anyway, I'm rocking this child. You know, he takes us to a restaurant, right? But at this restaurant, they only got like matumbus and stuff. Now I'm like, I'm all for culturals, but you cannot now take me where I don't even have like something to eat from. There's matumbus, chicken feet, chicken livers. He just doesn't take me seriously. I can't even, like, guy, hold on. So at the restaurant, they all eating with their hands. Eating, they're grabbing pap, they're eating. Now I must be rocking someone else's child. I'm like, no, I'm still youthful. I didn't sign up for this. Me, I'm in the youth. And everyone thinks I'm dating his son. When they see us together, they're like, oh, is that you guys' dad? And I'm like, I'm starting to see the red flags in him. Red flags. Yes, ma'am. Red flags everywhere. I'm starting to see the red flags in this guy. How? So we celebrated. He took everyone today. They came out of the shops with packets, boy, packets. They came out of packets. Ask this man what he bought me. Motsepe, today I will expose you. Today, you see, today I will show Motsepe today. They came out with packets. Guess what I came out with? Ice cream. And ice cream from the Ola freezer in Checkers. Ice cream. My face was angry. You could see I wanted to bust on him. I was boiling. I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't.